30th, 2000. The Mets trailed the Braves 8-1 after 7.5 innings. But in the bottom of the 8th, something amazing happened. The Mets sent 13 batters to the plate and rallied for 10 runs against 3 different Atlanta pitchers.
At first, you didn't think we were going to win the game. Then, got hits after hits. Guys started crossing home plate, and all of a sudden we're in it.
I remember that I had the chance to tie the game in that extra innings. And then I come up with the base hit to left between third and shortstop.
The game is tied. It's an 8-8 ball game.
This amazing comeback was capped by a 3-run home run by Mike Piazza.
That, personally was one of my favorite home runs, only because just the unlikelihood of obviously, coming back from a deficit like that. And the thing I remember about that home run, though, was that Fonzie had a ridiculous 2-strike hit, and he actually tied the game. So when I got up there, I was very confident and felt like I was going to get a good pitch to hit. And Mahan had a real tough cutter, and I knew it was coming, and I saw it early, and it just smoked it, and I thought I pulled it foul. But it was a little bit of the Carlton Fist thing going on. After I hit it, I was kind of going go. So it just added that much to the drama. But yeah, that place, I've said it before, that place was absolutely rocking that night.
The Mets held on to beat the Braves 11-8.
That kind of proved to us that, hey, nothing's unobtainable, that we can do anything, and it was a magical year for it.
Welcome back, guys. On Friday, May 21st, the Mets honored the National League champion team of 2000. Some of those charismatic former Mets were on hand as the Mets took on the Yankees in the first game of this year's Subway Series. We got a chance to catch up with those former Mets and find out what they remembered about that magical season.
We didn't have really the big superstars on the team for the clash of egos or whatnot, and it seemed like mostly everybody just wanted to win every day, and they didn't care who got the credit. As long as we won the game, we were happy, and tomorrow was a new day. And I think that's just what made us a lot closer knit group of guys.
I think Mike Piazza was the leader of the team. Everyone looked up to him, and everyone was kind of following what he was going to do. And one thing about that team I could say was that we had a veteran team with a bunch of young guys, and everyone just I think the older guys kept us in tune and kind of helped guide us through the whole thing that whole year. And I think that that helped us a lot.
The 2000 Mets featured the right mix of savvy veterans and energetic young guys, and that chemistry carried them all the way to the World Series against the Yankees, something this group still remembers fondly.
To play in the World Series in New York, that was I don't know how to describe, but emotionally it was tremendous.
And it was so hyped up that the whole city, it was just on a high for that whole series.
I remember when I walk on the street, people tell me that was something unbelievable, what happened.
It just was great, because you remember all the papers, they had the subways on the back and all aboard and all this, it was very unique, and I detected from a lot of other areas of the country how unique it was. Even though we didn't win, it still made it very memorable.
Everybody asks, what's your favorite memory, and it's always that 2000 season with the Mets.
Every season, the Subway Series creates a buzz around the city, and this year was no different. In fact, last week's bout between the Mets and the Yankees brought out some pretty heavy hitters to Citi Field, including the Jonas brothers. I hear you guys are pretty big New York baseball fans, so what brings you out to Citi Field tonight?
We're here doing some promotion for some projects that we have coming up, and we decided to come out and see a game. And we're big fans of baseball, big fans of New York baseball, and it's always a pleasure to come to a Subway Series.
Very cool. What are you looking forward to the most tonight?
Tonight, looking forward to a hot dog, honestly, and see a good game. I'm pretty hungry right now.
Awesome. Now, I hear that you guys actually have a softball team while you're on the road, so what position do you play?
I play third base. I'm actually a big David Wright fan.
Here comes Wright from third. Martin's toss, not in time, and the Mets take the lead.
I think he's a pretty amazing third baseman, kind of an icon for me. For me, I'm outfield, so they keep me out there in case they miss a few balls.
You guys actually got a chance to meet Johan. What was that like?
It's very awesome. Cool. Very nice guy. He's ripped. He's a big guy. It's cool. Sort of speaking Spanish.
We're not pretty fluent, yeah.
Whatever you said.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, enjoy the game, guys. Thanks for coming out tonight.
Thank you very much.
That does it for this edition of Mets Weekly, presented by FlatRate Moving. I'm Julie Alexandria. Thanks for watching.